Good morning. Today is March 1st, 2023, and we are going to do exercises down the pink row. So hope everybody's happy and ready to go. And we're going to start with teapot side bends. So,
Chloe, are you timing or me?
Got it.
okay, so put your feet apart. There you go. Hi, Kathy. And stand tall. Now, I just want you to move your hips because that's the first part of this. But the other is that with this, well, we'll start with this hand. You can see it really well. With this hand, we're going to reach as far that way as we can. We're reaching straight out, really stretch it. And back. And reach. That's what we're doing. You can see my belly. My belly is white, even though I'm here. Doesn't ever see the sun. Fish belly white. So off and running. Carol, I assume you're with us. We just can't see you or hear you.
It says she's connecting to audio.
All right.
20 seconds.
Okay. Hey, you're with us today, Cleo.
I'm with it. I'm free.
All
I
right.
can exercise.
Fantastic. You got the all clear.
Yes, he said I was healed.
All right.
Yay.
Okay, we'll take you a little easy start now.
Finished. I'm going to.
All right, other side, again, stretch and reach as far as you can. This is not about curving down, this is about reaching over. Stretch it straight out, right over your head. Waking up. Waking up.
Any news from Joy about Cam?
Yeah, I spoke with her a little bit, after the session, and she said that he actually walked to the nurse's station a couple times, and so he's getting more mobile and
Oh, yay.
off his bed so that because they're not worried about him falling like they did. And that the other day when she went in to visit him, he was watching a movie, and she said that was huge that he would
Yay.
into and focus on. He was watching a movie on the television.
Done.
So that's what I heard, that things are progressing really nicely for them. So
Yay.
That's great.
yeah, what happened to my cheat sheet?
It's squats with elbows. Yeah.
The women squat, then elbow to opposite knee. Oh yes. Oh yes. So here we are. We are going to get down into a wide stance. Stick your butt out, squats. All right. The other thing we're going to do is grab elbow, right? Wrist to wrist. Grab wrist to wrist. Down we go, and we're going to touch one side and then just rotate over to the other. Touch, touch. All right. Squeeze. You should exhale when you touch the elbow to the opposite knee, because you're really bringing your guts out here.
Yep.
Stick your butt out and bend over, rotate. Back and forth. Yeah, she was quite pleased with how well he was doing. Is that Carol joining us? Yeah, Carol.
I'm having trouble with my computer, and so I went back to my phone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask Kathy maybe later today about what to do.
Finished.
Woo.
Okay, now just because you did that, this is I feel the need. Stand here, right here you are, hands like this, knees straight, and just do this for about 20 seconds. Just to put our backs where they belong before anything else happens. Tom did a whole lot of heavy work yesterday he was cleaning the side of a building, because it's gonna get painted, and he's bending over the top of the railing about hip high and scrubbing the wall on the outside of the building with a long pole.
Oh,
And so he came home saying, my back isn't gonna be okay, you know, that all bending like that. So he spent the next hour or two just lying on his belly with a little arch, just a little arch in the back, you know, all propped up, and he's better today, thank God.
good.
Straight sit up toe touches. I know, I keep going, oh my God, Tom, you're 76, what are you doing, you know? He's yeah, I think all of us, I don't know, I just had this idea, all of us have, you know, we do this, we have these slightly manic phrases, right? Times when we're just a little bit crazy with how much we have to get done, we're gonna do, and we're going. And then other times, we're able to, but these. Okay, so reach high, bend back a little bit if you can, you don't want to lose your balance backwards, and then come all the way down and touch the toes. And go all the way back as far as you can and touch your toes. So who are we saying, who are we bowing to here? That's-
I have to think.
Who are we saying thank you to? I mean, that's, you know, bowing to in gratitude rather than anything else, not, you know, not adoration. You can just think,
Actually, to my doctor for.
Yay.
yay, there we go, that's it.
Sure, yay.
Perfect.
20 seconds.
Who's on today? Because I don't have gallery.
Oh,
Rose, Marjorie, Cleo, Kathy, and Maggie.
Okay. Kathy, maybe we can talk later.
Yes, yes, certainly.
Absolutely.
finished.
Okay. Life is good. All right. So. Lunges. I have, my person who cleans here has been connecting with, and started doing, you know, really heavy physical workouts. And she was going on about how these lunges are just killers for her.
I agree.
And yeah, so it gets your legs, So what we're gonna do is stand tall, take a big step forward, bend the back knee so we sink and come up, and then push yourself back to the standing position. You got that? So we're just going, we're lunging, stepping, pushing. I think this can be graduated. I'm going to try it just as an experiment of doing this. Wait a minute, I do this and then I do this. I think we're doing a harder one. All right, so let's keep going. Bend and push back. Down and push back up to standing. Of course, the bigger the step, the more work it is. And you do what makes sense for you and your body. There are just all kinds of news
20 seconds.
clips these days about how good doing this kind of work is so good for us as we age. What were you gonna say?
I forget.
The 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Finished.
Okay.
That's 20 seconds.
Okay, let's do the other leg now. Whew, working out, getting our breath going here. Big step forward, bend the knee and push back. And so this side is much easier for me.
Yes, it's easier for me too.
Usually the first side we do is the easy one. We kind of automatically choose it.
Yeah, for whatever reason, lunges is not for me. I always end up picking my weak leg first.
Yeah. makes you breathe a little bit hard, and it is work.
Ooh.
This is real work, and we could distress ourselves.
20 seconds.
Keep going.
Ooh. I'm just doing little lunges.
Good, very good. That's important. Are we done?
Done.
All right. Yay. Okay,
And
well. And let's get the bands. So, I haven't shown this recently. See how it's on your foot? We're doing a band walk. This is the only, this is a really nice little piece of equipment to own if you, and they're cheap and you can get them anywhere, online, Walmart.
Pink? Are we doing pink?
yes.
Yes, we are doing pink today.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So bend your knees, bend your hips. The more you stand tall, the less work you're doing. And the last thing you want to do is this. So take smaller steps if you find you're rocking. You want to just take a little step out, 10 out, 10 back. So a lot of these exercise places are saying you need to do, like, at your very limit of what you're capable of, like 8 to 10 reps. And then you switch to another exercise, but to like lift weight so heavy that you can't do it more than 10 times. It's just too heavy. Your muscle is burned out. I thought about sort of trying some of that with us because I've done that in the past. But number one, I don't enjoy it. And number two, at our age, I don't want to risk anybody getting injured, including myself. Right? So
Right.
we're just working really hard for 1 minute with this and that. All right. And straight squats. And go ahead and use hand weights for this. So here we are. Hip width apart. You're going to bring your hands forward with some weight so that you can really just sink your trunk and not go backwards, right? Because you're counterweighted in front. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what you don't want to bend forward. You want your trunk to just sink.
Boy, I feel this.
Yes, go light, go light. Lightweight and less bending.
Mhm.
Woo.
Hang in there.
Yeah.
8, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Yay.
Glad that one's over.
All right, yeah. That one takes some breath. Okay, now I think we're finished with our legs, and now we're going to do our upper body.
Okay.
So pick up those weights. We are going to put ourselves in the stop, don't shoot position. And this is what we return to. So elbows, the upper arm is parallel to the floor. We're not down here. We're right here. Go up and click those weights. Then bend the elbows and put it behind our back. Come back up and go back to stop, don't shoot. And we're off. Here we go.
We're off.
down, up, stop, don't shoot.
Oh,
Go down behind you. I find that I put my elbows, I'm trying this out different ways. Put my elbows right up to my ears if I can.
Okay.
You can't, I'm trying it the other way. That's also, so I'm not real worried. No pinching pain in the shoulders if you do this. If you need to lighten the weight or do something different. Most women tend to be less strong in their upper shoulders, upper back, upper arms. That's where, and this is working on those muscles.
Finished.
All right. Very good. All right. And so do push-ups work on it. Shake your arms out a little bit. You just did them. You just worked. Make them spaghetti. I always try to think spaghetti noodles, all cooked spaghetti. Get those shoulders loose. Okay. So we have push-ups today. Yay.
Wow.
With push-ups, you can go as fast as you want. The main thing people tend to do when they're out in this position, they tend to come all the way out and push their butt out behind them. Don't bother with that. Stay tight, squeeze those butt cheeks. Only come here. So we're down and up. I just adjusted my feet so that I'm hitting this right center in my chest. Exhale as you go down. Squeeze those butt cheeks to keep you straight as a board. It's the 1st of March, yay!
Spring is sprung.
Yeah, well, it's going to, yes, depending on where you are. Oh, boy.
It's supposed to be 70 here today.
Wow,
supposed to be almost 50 here today.
Oh, that's good though.
really? Wow. I started out going really deep with these push-ups and now I'm not. Because I can't. This is the one that I do until I can't.
One. Finished.
Oh, good. Oh boy, shake those arms out again. I'm gonna just have you stretch it right now for a little bit, just go off to the side here. And off to the other side. Breathe deep. We'll do the first side again. All right. A little better? Brought it back a little bit?
I'm not sure.
All right, so now we are on the diagonal flies.
Okay.
Trying to figure out if there's anything, yeah, we can do these, because Friday we've got I really like the bent over rows, and we're doing that on Friday with the yellow strip. So everybody ready? Get your shoulder blades back and down, down, down. You don't want to be up here, you want to be back and down. Makes the girls stand out. And we're going up on the diagonal and coming down slowly. If you feel any pinching pain in your shoulders, don't go quite so high. Get the shoulder blades, readjust them back. Pull the belly in, squeeze the butt cheeks, squeeze out a smile if you got one. Yay, it's Wednesday. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, turn thumbs up. Come up, thumbs up. It's a little bit different muscle. And I think this is one on the diagonal. Let's turn it. I'm turning it palms up now, and it's another whole different muscle. Make sure those shoulder blades are back and down so the roof of that shoulder joint is not pinching anything.
And arms straight, is that right?
Yeah,
You're finished. I had my arms bent. Oops.
Yeah, I don't lock them, but I don't have them particularly bent, you know,
Okay.
so yeah. Yeah, well, let's stretch a little bit more here. We did some good work. Let's stretch our legs one more time. So we're gonna do two stretches. The first one I've done before, we're gonna bend way down, palm the floor, and then lift the butt. Just feel that, and then bend at the knees and then lift the butt again. So you go in and out of this stretch, bend and lift up high. And the last time, just go ahead and hold it for a few seconds. All right, and then bend your knees in order to stand up, right? You don't come up like this if you can. You bend your knees and come up. All right.
Hi.
You guys are great. Now let's do one more stretch for the front of the leg, right down the front. Find a chair. I got something with a little padding on it. I'm putting my foot on it. And this chair is high enough that I can feel a little bit of stretch through the top of my knee and then up through the hip. And I'm going to push my hip forward to really feel this stretch. There's it's called the rectus femoris. It's a muscle that goes from the hip joint, crosses this joint here, comes down and crosses the knee joint. And there's also a hip flexor muscle that starts deep in the hip and it goes down to the leg. It's a hip flexor. It helps you right flex at the hips. Those get shortened with age because we sit more. And so,
Really?
and why people can't, okay, other side. When people start walking bend over and kind of lose their low back arch as they age, right? So you want to keep that stretched. You want to stay tall. Just rocking it out, trying to feel that stretch down there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, really, we do. You think of a 5-year-old kid, right? They got a little bit of a strut going on, their butts out behind them a little bit, you know, they're good. And then you think about us getting older and we tend to be a little bit more like this, right? And it's that hip flexor that hasn't, you know, stayed stretched because we're sitting too much. Well, we're sitting a lot. Well, I hope you guys get out and enjoy a walk today or something else outdoors. It sounds like you're getting decent weather. Hope it's
Yep.
not, if it's not raining.
I don't think it's gonna rain.
It is or it's not?
I think it stopped.
Ah, good.
Hmm.
We just got whitecaps, a lot of wind today, but it is sunny. So,
All right.
We've
Enjoy.
had lots of wind here too.
Everywhere.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, March winds, April flowers,
Right. April showers.
April showers, May flowers, yeah.
There you go.
Well, have a good day. I appreciate it today, but I'm
Yay.
tired.